as we get ready and set for tonight's running of California for round 4 on the schedule. James Silverfox for qualifying yesterday. Qualified on the pole. On the outside was DJ Kurtis. It was the fastest in their sessions. And on the inside back there, Kenny Myatt, Sky Commons, Eric Burton. Cloud9 Racing had a good qualifying effort with Colby Jackson and Angel Navarro. They're up here. But here we go. Silverfox is going to lead us down. Green flag is out for round 4. Man, look at this field of cars rushing to the line. 5 wide racing right there. Look at that. Into turn number 1. Martin throwing it way low there. Oh, we got a wreck in the back. That looked like a big one. Humongous wreck off of turns 2. That was a big wreck. I saw someone get snatched around and up into the wall. And that was a pretty nasty lick. As Lamas is looking to come around and take us to the caution, but Noah Hart's FaZe Clan Toyota is going to go low and take the lead at the line, maybe. And Hart's going to be the leader at the line. Here it is here in slow motion. I saw some car really drift around in this turn here. Got sideways. Look at that. Yep, Zebulon and Sky got into Angel Navarro, who had a good qualifying run. Almost down to his teammate, but down into Aaron Taylor. Snatched him around. And up the track, man, Taylor slapped it hard there. And that was a big wreck there. And here comes a bunch of guys. Burton right there. And then there's the 2 blue flares. Blue flare actually, Tret Togger got into Angel Navarro. Or not Angel Navarro, Alan Cavanaro. And, yeah, good bit of cars were involved in that one there. Nick Hercules, Alan Cavanaro, Matthew Rodriguez. Richard Johnson was back there. I think that's Matthew Rodriguez as well. Yes, it is. And Aaron Taylor, he's right back there. Man, a lot of guys were in that one there. Matt DeLeo was right behind this one here when it happened. Man, just a big wreck here at high speeds as we get back to going racing again here on lap 7. Some guys that have really made up a lot of positions here. The Allen family racing cars here. Ryan Acosta started 31st. Hayden Klein started in 29th. But Dilly Young had to use his owner's points from last season. Dilly Young had to use the owner's points from last season of this Horizon Group car to get himself into the show here. Dilly Young started 39th on the grid. He's all the way up inside the top 10 now. This car won this race last year. With Sean Perkins behind the wheel. So we do know that Horizon Group car has the speed in it, and Young driving that car to the front here early in the going. Here it is here, Dylan Young marching his way to the front here. Coming to lap 10, Dylan Young in the Horizon Group. Just like his teammate Jeffrey Lynn, they have looked awfully strong here. Dylan Young leads that lap, and he started in 39th, all the way up against the wall is Young, right there near it, and Fitzwater takes the lead now with Dom Capps in the 59 marching his way to the front here. Luke Martin going right back down low to the inside once again. Hayden Klein, he's up here in the battle like we said earlier. Got Michael White up here in the top 10 as well. He just hit the wall, and that car has failed to qualify for basically like the first few races here. He failed to qualify the first 2, and White trying to get that car high in the owner's points here. He qualified that car in on speed. Bassinger. And further back there you can see Nick Mace and Andres Allen charging their way forward. They had to start at the rear of the field as well. Bassinger, he's moving his way to the front as we continue to race hard here. 4 wide, now 3 wide. And Caps in the 59 Swagger car. Down low, trying to take the lead from Fitzwater, and it looks like they might be able to. Into turns number 1, Dom Capps, the new leader at Fontana. 4 wide. Lots of 4 wide racing. 5 wide. Look at Jacob Hart there. Oh boy. Oh boy. Fitzwater hit the wall there. Capps comes down to cover the spot. And Ryan Acosta, DJ Kurtis, Dylan Young, Hart, Bassinger. And here comes another Hart there. Noah down the inside there. 3 wide, 4 wide. Some nice racing out of Fontana here. The 47 Toyota down low, the 97. Dom Caps out front leading. It's been a while since Dom Caps has went to victory lane in the Sony Cup Series. He came close with Monster Energy last season, but it was just not meant to be for him. Out front leading right now. Up front, Hayden Klein in the 44 wants to take his turn leading a lap here. Klein on his return. 10 seasons since his return here. Down low with his boss owner wanting to take a turn here. Andreas Allen led that lap, I think. Yes, he did. Andreas Allen, who started all the way back at the rear of the field, he started in 37th. Andreas Allen had to use a provisional to get himself into the race here. He was not quick enough to get into the race. Andreas Allen was just too slow to make this race. He had to use owner's points to get himself into the race here. And Dylan Young, look at Jordan Davis up here. He's creeped his way up here now. And he's not going to lead it there. Dylan Young, the same car that Horizon Group brung here last season. That's the car Sean Perkins won with last year at this racetrack. They brung the exact same car back for Dylan Young. They told Dylan that he was going to have a real good chance to win it here today because this was a fast race car. It was a fast piece. And Young showing the way right now. But Bassinger, the number 97, who came third in this race last time he was here. Bassinger trying to take the lead at the line. And I don't think, yeah, he did there. He took the lead barely from Young. And Bassinger takes the lead now. We're hearing that Jeffrey Lynn's car is down a cylinder in the 76 Dodge. We expected Jeffrey to be pretty fast here. He came so close to winning at Las Vegas last weekend. He came really close to winning. He's got his hopes really high of winning a race this season. Jeffrey, that car seems to be down a cylinder or something because that car is not running too quick around the racetrack. Here are some guys that are marching their way to the front here. Cooper Cyron, Kenny Myatt in the 09. Malik Nevins is moving his way forward. They're doing a real good job here. Jeff James is also coming to the front. So, got some new faces up at the front here, pulling their names up to the top of the board here. Cooper Cyron in the 38 Dodge, down low. And Malik Nevins in the 22 car. Look at Nevins. I've not seen Nevins run this good in a long time. That 22 car last year did terrible in point standings. Malik Nevins finished like 40th in points, and he started every race last season, and Aaron Taylor, who started 13 races less than him, beat him in points. And Nevins up front here battling. But boy, they're racing really close. I don't know how we haven't wrecked with the way they're racing with each other here. Jacob Hart at the front now, with Jeff James creeping his way to the front here. Jeff James won the very first Fontana race in 2015 last year. He ended up winning the first, third, and fourth race of the season, and that is what Sean Perkins is trying to do this season. Perkins has won the first and third round so far this season, trying to win the fourth one here, trying to do exactly what Jeff James did last year. And he's going to have to really overcome the odds here as he's racing with a big pack of cars. A lot more competition this race weekend than the last. These drivers really know what's on the line here. Win and you're in. That's basically how the chase format works. You win a race, you're in the chase. Now, if you win a race, you have to be inside the top 25 in points to be in the chase for that win to count here. And for these guys right here, like Dylan Young, Dom Caps, Nick Mace, Jordan Davis, Luke Martin, Jacob Hart, Jeff James, they all need a win here to get themselves into the chase here. And what better way to start off by getting the win early in the season here? And that's what Jacob Hart, Dom Caps, Luke Martin, they all want to do here. Kurtis has been leading the way here, but Kurtis won at Road Atlanta, so he's already got a chase spot clinched here if he can just finish inside the top 25 in points. And Kurtis is in the wall. He's going to lose the lead here. And Fitzwater is bringing his car to the front here. Now Fitzwater's the new race leader, but not for long. Noah Hart to the point here. However, our first caution flag would come right here. Eric Burton would get in the back bumper of Cody Lama, sending him sideways, and boy, Jesse Turner barely got in that one there, but Michael White also went for a spin there in his 31 Red Whip Ford. I think that's a Chevy, actually. He went spinning around, and Cody Lamas got a piece of that there as well. I'm going to tell you something, though. Sean Perkins came really close here to being involved in a wreck. Watch right here. Gets in the back bumper of Jordan Davis, turning him sideways down into Cyron. They almost went around there. Here's another view of it here. Davis, right there, he tried to get off of Fitzwater there, and Perkins was right there as well, and nearly caused a wreck up front here as well. Now, we are having pit stops here. Matt Duncan is one of the guys in. Fitzwater's in. Caps is in. Brock Burton, Silver Fox, and Young, and all these guys back here are pitting. And a lot of guys have hit the wall throughout this race. That's been a big thing here. Sliding up and hitting the wall there, basically off turn 4. And some of these guys are taking time to fix it, like Nick Mason, Trent Dogger, taking their time here to try and fix it. They're going to return to the racetrack, as some guys have decided to stay out and not pit. Noah Hart, actually, Jeff James, Jacob Hart, Malik Nevins, DJ Kurtis, Matt DeLeo, Nick Perkins, Jordan Fisher, Charles Sanford, Richard Johnson, and Jeffrey Lynn, a lap car. They all did not pit there. As we get set and ready to go back and racing here, Nick Mason, Trent Targer have stayed on pit road for the longest of times. We think they are having more problems than just hitting the wall there, as Nick Mason, Trent Targer not leaving the pit road. We are back and underway of racing. Up front, I think they fixed the problem on Jeffrey Lynn, because his car is able to go, and his car is able to run now. He's at the tail end of the lead lap now. Malik Nevins takes over the lead here. They are playing the strategy here, pit strategy. They want to try and stay up front. I don't know why you wouldn't pit for tires, because having that traction control is very, very key. As you saw Noah Hart slide up and hit the wall there. Tires are going to be a big factor here, as right now, Zach Fitzwater in the 8 car has got the fresher tires here. And Jesse Turner in the 17, his day is going to be done there. And that Ford, he was blowing up, but they're trying to fix that car there. It's going to be more than just that, though. And up front, Zachary Fitzwater with the fresher tires has not surprisingly took the lead there. I kind of expected Fitzwater to charge to the front there. Red Bull looking to get their third win out of 4 races so far this season. But Malik Nevins for Fisher Motorsports is trying to get their first win in their career there. Fisher Motorsports started up last season, and they have not been the strongest team out there, but Malik Nevins is running really strong right now. Dom Caps trying to bring forward their first win of the season, as another Ford is blowing up there. Luke Martin, for another race weekend, is having problems, and into Levi Pascoe, and Luke Martin continues to have problems this year, as Martin has blown a motor again. We're coming up to nearly 10 laps to go. This field, oh, DJ Kurtis around, oh, and he barrel rolled. Oh, there's Jordan Davis, a big wreck right here, and Kurtis gets slammed again, and there's Dom Caps, Jordan Davis, oh, and Jordan Davis gets, oh my god, he got slammed by Kenny Myatt. I'm actually worried about this wreck here. DJ Kurtis gets clipped by Noah Hart, and around goes Kurtis, back up the track, actually clips Acosta a little bit, barely clips Dom Caps actually, and sends him sideways. Now, watch here. Jordan Davis, bam! Hard hit for him. Then there's Eric Burton. And Levi Pascoe barely getting by there. William Brock barely getting by. And then here comes Sean Harple, gonna clip into him. Harple gets taken out in that instant there. Nick Perkins gets by there, but boy, DeLeo barely gets by. And then Kenny Myatt going through the smoke, losing it right there. right up into Jordan Davis, and then Fisher with a nasty hit right in the back of Kenny Myatt as well. We're going to take a full-time look on Sean Harple. He just clips him there and spins around. Luckily for Harple, no one would come around and hit him, but that's going to take Harple out of the race. He is actually 7th in the point standings, and that's going to drop him. Another look at it again. There's DJ Kurtis right there getting hit. And he's spinning around on his top there. There's Harple and DJ Kurtis spinning around right there. But there's Slick right there with Jordan Davis getting slammed. Basically almost right there, driver door. It really has me really has me cringing right there. Here's another look at it here off of turns 2. This is the wreck as it happens. There's Harple hitting Kurtis. And watch here. Davis, right there, getting hit by Kenny Myatt, and then here's going to be another group of cars that slams into Jordan Fisher right there. That was a heavy hit for Charles Sanford, but luckily for luckily for Fisher, Fisher was able to walk out of that one. Riding on board with Jordan Davis as he comes over here, and right here, he tries to get on the brake, but it's a little too late, hits DJ Kurtis. And around he goes, and then there's Kurtis spinning like a top. And then here comes Myatt with nowhere to go, slams into him. Man, but here's a lick right here I'm worried about too, right here. Fisher just, man, slams Myatt in a way that thing just really comes at him in the roof, and then Sanford slams into him as well. I think riding right here with Myatt, he sees all them cars wrecking right there. He thought he was going to go high to miss it, but he didn't know Davis was right up against the wall and slammed into him. Luckily, right there, he hit Davis sort of almost in the front end of his car, but that was still a heavy hit. Well, after that, we're going to go back on our way of racing again. We got one car blowing up on the apron again. That is Cooper Cyron making his way back down pit road, and he is going to be out of the race as Jacob Hart, with only a few laps to go, is our new race leader with Zachary Fitzwater, Noah Hart. Jeffrey Lynn is a lap down. Malik Nevins is up here in the battle as well with Dylan Young, James Silverfox, Eugene Max, and Sean Perkins is up here as well. However, with only 5 laps to go here, Jacob Hart's got a challenge right here from Fitzwater. Red Bull looking to go 2 races in a row here. Matt Duncan, another engine's blowing up here. Matt Duncan, a lot of Ford guys are blowing up here now. Man, a lot of guys with Ford engines are blowing up here. Jacob Hart leading the race here as they come around. 4 laps to go, and they look nearly 4 wide there. They are 3 wide in Jacob Hart's mirror, with James Silverfox up in the middle of this as well. Silverfox looking for his 11th Sony Cup Series victory. Now, this win's going to mean a lot here. If you win, you could basically guarantee yourself into the chase. But it's not always a guarantee, but having that win could put you into the chase here. And Fitzwater, Hart, and Silverfox know that. They're up here battling. Dylan Young with DeMax and Hart are right here as well. Perkins fighting back here. 3 wide of the line here. 2 laps of racing to go. Actually, my bad, 3 to go here. As Fitzwater takes the lead, Jacob Hart slides way wide, and down low, the pole sitter of this race here of James Silverfox is looking sporty right here at the end of it, and the Havoline Ford goes right down to the bottom, and Silverfox, the new leader. However, here comes Dylan Young, marching his way to the front here. Young in the Great Clips Dodge, down low here, but here he gets pushed up high here. Fitzwater and Noah Hart here. The top 4 are racing hard here with a lap and a half to go. James Silverfox, can he hold off? Zachary Fitzwater's got a fast Toyota down the inside here. Zachary trying to keep James Silverfox from getting Ford their first win this season. The white flag is out. Silverfox leads that lap there, but it looks like it's good for Fitzwater because he's got the advantage into here. And here comes Fitzwater to the lead. Fitzwater leads it off of turns 2. And Zachary Fitzwater and that 8 Toyota looks good enough to steal it away here. He's got to fight off Dylan Young here. Young trying to get there, but it's not going to be enough. Zachary Fitzwater's going to win his first Sony Cup Series race of this season. Zachary Fitzwater brings Toyota another win this season, and Red Bull gets their 3rd win out of 4 races so far. And I'm sorry for the lag issues here if you noticed any. There was a lot of lag at the end of it. I'm not sure why my Fraps is just starting to lag here. It has been doing that lately. Dylan Young is in 2nd, Noah Hart in 4th. But man, William Brock came from nowhere in the ARC racing car. That rookie came out of nowhere at the end of the race. Where did William Brock come from? William did a great job to drive that ARC racing car. ARC Racing, their best finish ever in the Sony Cup Series history. 3rd place for William Brock. Great run for him. That's going to be like a win for Brock. Come from 3rd there. But, wow. Zachary Fitzwater pretty much gives himself a chase spot if he can finish inside the top 25 in points by the time Chase rolls around. Zachary Fitzwater is a winner here at California. Let's go ahead and get you to our finishing results and standings after round 4.